Okay, welcome back, let us continue. So last time our hopes were dashed when the Russian king managed to get an heir just in time, just before he died. So sad, but our little Alexei is age 0 and he may yet die. He may yet die and it may yet be okay. Castile is getting fracked by France. These things do happen to them. France seems to take a perverse pleasure in kicking Castile and Portugal in the balls every couple of years and then going home again. They don't seem to take much territory, they're just interested in the sport. Portugal, meanwhile, is heading for once again putting our dynasty on the throne, though they have not yet managed it. Lancasters are managing to hold on to their power rather nicely, and still no interesting missions. We're slowly heading toward the time when we can finally deal with these Denmarkians and properly integrate them. And we rule the waves, so we get extra prestige, although we are already capped out, so it doesn't really matter. We're also slowly trying to improve relations with Russia and hopefully prevent them from hating our guts. We're also trying to improve the, Cologne's opinion of us, though it is difficult since we have 50 more negative points than Austria, for reason being that we are heretics and Austria is a proper Catholic. Air quotes. Those bastards. Who are the electors? It's Saxony, Mecklenburg, Mainz, Cologne, Hesse, Brandenburg and Bohemia. Bohemia, eh? But Bohemia is likely to vote for Bohemia, because Bohemia is strong enough to focus on their own benefits. Okay, that is topped out, so we're gonna recall you and we're gonna royal marry Bohemia again, I think. Yep, we have enough relations left over to do that, so let's do that. Let's royal marry Bohemia. Sounds like a truly good idea. So, royal marriage, good. Good, and now we'll offer an alliance, unless they do it themselves, cause Bohemia being on our side sounds like a damn good idea. Allied rival? Oh, Austria and Cologne. Well, that's wonderful, isn't it? They hate our bros. Still, Bohemia and Cologne are both worth about 80,000 to 100,000 troops, which is a respectable number, though not as high as our own, it's still quite respectable. So that's essentially 200,000 troops in this region. And we could get a little bit more from India, if we wanted to, and I guess we could. In fact, we could train another 20,000 and bring it up to nice matching groups of, 40,000. Seems like an appropriately sized group for an army. Diplomats, too, that we can work on. We can actually take the prestige hit, though it seems like a bad idea. But okay, whatever. Little Alexei is 1 now, and France still has plenty of prestige. Did you peace out? Why not? Desire for peace, fear of Byzantium, so they don't really fear me. I think they changed that. I can just enforce peace now. Okay, and what about Castile? Can I enforce peace on you? Okay. I need France to have an opinion of at least 100, right. But it's good to know that Castile is scared shitless of me. That makes me really happy. It really does. So, Portugal still has a bad prestige and a really serious willingness to put my dynasty on the throne. Could improve relations, let's do that, and I'm gonna improve relations in Bohemia as well. Because if I need to do a claim the throne thing, I need to make sure that my relations remain solid, because it does give you a debuff. to everyone you're married with, and apparently they don't like it when you do that. It makes them feel icky, or bad, or threatened, possibly. Can't imagine why, but they do. Silly AI. So, the fun fact is that Austria should die again soon, since Maria Theresa is 63. It should be relatively easy for her to get, you know, dead. It's actually, while we are here. So, right. Let's just get 12 of these, and then on the other side we'll get 4 mortars and 4 cav, as is our ancient tradition. There we go. And you can go to here, and you can go to Slavonia. Should be fine. So, yay Poland, still Bavaria, Russia and Hansa, which leaves us with virtually no way in. Shit. I would have liked a way to attack them. That would have made me happy. Right, I'm working on coring those, so that's not gonna be convertible until a little while later. Suppose I don't really want to. Minus 51. Yes, recall that from Russia, sure. Minus 63. What can I do to put it higher? How much do you want for a really good opinion boost? Quite a lot. Although, what is it to me, right? I mean, that's about a year's income. No, less, really. 8 months. Have fun, Russia. Go on a binge. It's on me. And hell will even proclaim a guarantee to them, because I would really like to get on their good side, if I could. If I could. They've rivaled me, they hate me, but I've said that I hate France, and if they believe me, they'll be happy about that. Come on, unrival me. Russia! Come on, Russia! Okay, has that one been brought over? No, still need to. So we'll land you, yay, there, that sounds good. Lots of troops on the Austrian border. Hope they don't feel threatened by that. No, I don't need to marry you, Hungary. I have already set you up to be annexed rather nicely. That is looking good. That is looking good. 29. Alexei, at the age of 2. And that is decaying, but I do unfortunately... You know what I could use? A little war. Right? Just a little war to... Possibly against the Kilwa. Could probably take them. Possibly vassalize them. No, I couldn't vassalize them. They have this big appendix here that will make them too big to vassal. Still. Okay, they hate me. Who's coalitioning? France and Mughals, eh? I would rather like to have more prestige than France, cause... You know, just in case the Russian kid dies, I'd really like to have more prestige than France. Okay, they're gathering. We'll gather another 20,000 more experienced troops from India, from the mystical lands of India. Just Portugal. You know, it would be really nice, and I would really appreciate it if you had an accident. Okay, what relations do I have, and how much do they love me, how much do they hate me? Savoy, Portugal, Cologne. Don't have an alliance with them anyway. Screw it. Let's try it. Succession war between me and France, because I've claimed their throne. That's perfectly fine. I'm willing to fight for Portugal for the simple reason that Portugal, dear Portugal, has colonies. Lots of them. I mean, if I took Portugal, oh, that would turn me into a global empire. Truly, it would, it would, it would. This will give us a small debuff on things. Sure, army, why not? It will give us a small debuff on some things, but I really don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, textiles. There. There, there. And that's about it. Did hurt our prestige a fair bit, admittedly. Take their manpower. Actually gonna declare... Can't declare on the Mughals, can I? What about you? You're allied with Castile, but Castile is in a bad way. Do I have a Casus Belli knocking around? Austria would join, though. Could fabricate on them. Who else could I declare on, though? Guess Morocco. You know what? Yeah, let's declare on Morocco. And let's get the military access going through Algiers. And we'll see about just getting some prestige, because I do want my prestige up, okay? And we'll bring 40 Tau over there. That should be enough to deal with the Moroccans rather easily. I mean, they're actually caught up on tech, they're fully westernized, but I don't think they can have that much army compared to me. Do I want to bring over more reserves? How's Mali? 12. Mali is worthless. How strong is the actual Morocco? That's the question. If it's less than 30,000, I'll 11,000. Yep, easy pickings. Easy pickings. That desert of theirs does not support a large population, it seems, so we're very well off in fighting them. Byzantium, France, and Saxony. Well, you're well secured, I would say. No deal there to fuck with you, with us guaranteeing you with our alliances. Okay. Recall the diplomat. Portugal is still threatened by us, that's fine. Have you gotten an heir, perhaps? No, still not. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Also, Austria, you dying would be a really good thing right about now. Please die. Call the diplomat. That's nicely topped off. Top of Austria, maybe. Not much point, is there? Yeah, we can just walk through Algiers to Tangier and, you know, be ready to deal with Morocco. That's the thing. We're just in this for prestige. We want to win some battles. So, lost conquest there, that's fine. Moldavia is scored, that's really nice. And we're gonna send some heavy ships here to obliterate Moroccan navy, because we have extra prestige from naval victories. Even small ones will really help. Land maintenance, I suppose. Suppose that's something we might as well, right? We might as well. So, regimental system, sure. And we can start working on that one as well. What about our leaders? Okay, you are right there. And you are right there. We'll focus more on battles, I suppose, so we'll take the battle guy. This should not be a problem, destroying them. I mean, it really shouldn't be. Don't really think there's anyone we can... Gujarat has a civil war. Well, that's not a good thing. So we are at 10 of 8. 10 of 8. Is there anyone want to ditch? Russia. Yeah, screw the guarantee. Whatever. Just... whatever. And this is just a open border thing, so that can be dealt with relatively easily. Castile is fully occupied, they're kind of screwed. You have a Regency Council. Apparently royal marriage with Portugal. Come on, accident. Make an accident happen. Die, you little fuck. Die. And you. Don't die just yet, but I do want you to die. I just want you to die after I have rebuilt my prestige and we can have a proper succession war with France with me on top. Yes, and if I can just stop out my prestige and keep it from decaying, that would be good. Obviously, France constantly fighting does not help because they keep winning battles and... How many wars are you in? Just the one. It might be okay. Maybe. But right now I have the crappier prestige and crappier legitimacy. Okay. How about we up our stability? Okay. Yeah, let's just get it up to +3, because I think that affects personal unions as well. We want to make it absolutely, as you know, completely in our favor as possible. We want every advantage for, well, getting that, and you will get the leader, and I think we want to declare war on Morocco right now. Yeah, take Casablanca. Sounds good. Will we be able to actually do anything to you? Oh, hello, little boat. Boom. And that gives me 3 prestige. Nice. 3 prestige is quite a lot for just one boat. And that's a nice small army of theirs. We'll smash it momentarily. It will be glorious, trust me. Also unify you to make things easier there. Okay, disputed succession against Portugal. Come on, just drop dead, drop dead, drop dead. Also, Maria Therese, you should be getting some pretty decent dying chances. I'm not gonna bring Austria in on this actually. It's... I mean, what would be the what would be the point against something like this, really? No, just no. It seems silly. Oh, and there we have some Mali troops. Silly frackers. Okay, let's go and earn some prestige then. Nice, solid victory. Let the news of it spread across the land. Boom. We are glorious. Admire me. I'm gonna force those boats out from Casablanca momentarily, but first we had Mali troops in, I think, Tuat. No, we have them right here. Let's do that. Let's get them nicely under control. Will I catch them? No. And lose the Patriarch Authority and head in there. Please. That's another one battle for me, which will in turn boost my prestige, which is the plan. Ooh! Ah, that don't give me a lot at all. But the boats should. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's Denmark. They might be getting attrition. I shouldn't be, because I should be in range of stuff. As for this, I'm just gonna assault it down. It should be okay, considering how many troops I have. Good. And that brings the boats out, which makes me win. Boom. 10 prestige points. Now we're up to where we belong. Oh, and France is getting crappy prestige. Good. Good. Okay, you are moving into them in Safi. That sounds good. We might join with that. Or we might just go to the capital of Marrakesh, especially since you'll get there too late. Now you won't though. Right? Right. So let's follow you. Hopefully you can delay them long enough. 31st. Yet they should be able to hold on for 10 days. The Denmarkians, I mean. The Danes. Oh, and they're holding on very well since those bastards do not appear to have much morale compared to us. Oh, wow, our morale is insanely high, actually. And they appear to be trying to retreat. That's not nice. You should die horribly in a fire. Yes. Yes, lots. That won't help them. Getting 1 tick of morale, it's not good enough. It's just not. And now I think that really all that remains is to siege them out, and that will be it for them. Now what could I get from them? I could vassal them. I think I like this idea. I think I'll vassal them for myself. We'll pick up Morocco. Why not? It's right there, right? Why do you hate me now? Ah, sabotage reputation, wonderful. And Austria is getting pretty low. Let's improve relations. You're getting pretty low as well. Improve those. Cologne. Cologne is fine. Denmark is fine. These are fine. I could improve Denmark. Could improve these two as well. How far off are you? Not that far off. Let's just top you off though. Why not? Why not? Let's just do that. It will be done soon enough. Just hoping for the Valois king of Russia to die. You know, just an accident. And you know, just hoping for glory. And I'm perfectly willing to fight France in order to win a succession war. I'm perfectly willing to make that happen. That sounds like a really good idea to me. I have enough troops, I am ready, I am strong, I want this. Recall. Okay, what about naval? That's naval, right? Could make some there, prove that, but that will not give me the double whammy of trading for it and, you know, making it happen. Naval there. Think that's about all that I can get in the south. So I suppose we'll have to start building it here. Suppose those are good. And these will have to do as well. I wish I had more trade, as in merchants. I will get constitutional ideas in the next admin tech, so I could pick up the trade ideas. For an extra trader, I mean, getting the first 2 levels should be relatively easy, right? Yeah, I mean, I will not get 2 deckers, but I don't think I really need them. I can make do without them. If worst comes to worst, I can just make fleets with massive amounts of money. You know? Actually, let's take a look at the score. Score comparison. No, score. I'm about 700 points behind Russia, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Now, Portugal used the royal marriage as a pretext to claim the throne. Yeah, they'll be upset about that, I'm sure. As for you, looks fine. Mary Theresa, would you please die already? I'm sick of waiting for you to drop dead. Seriously, drop dead. Plenty of border friction with the Austrians though. That's hardly healthy for a relationship. Have a guy in Denmark, bring it back up. It's been a while since I actually, you know, did that. And I'll be actually able to annex these guys in the May of next year. So that's nice. And we'll be able to get Morocco, which is always nice as well. Mali's happily trying to save them, but it's not gonna help. And they're still sub-Saharan. Why have you not actually, you know, westernized? It seems foolish, you're so far behind. I mean, it's the only sane thing if you care about the survival of your nation, right? But apparently it's Not a thing they'll be doing. Actually, it occurs to me that it might be very, very unhappy making if I was ended up in a succession war with France and had those ships right there. Although, it seems to me that I should have a bigger navy if I mean to fight a major naval power like France or Great Britain. Anyway, so let's just order some new ones, okay? It should be, I mean, 3 in each of these, an extra 60 heavy ships should be enough, right? 160 heavy should be able to defeat a smaller navy, even if it is more advanced. I mean, we did manage to defeat Great Britain's navy of triple-deckers, 50 triple-deckers, with something like 150 galleons, so it should be fine, I hope. But since it's a real possibility ending up at war with France, or so I hope, since that's what I'm building towards, it would be a really good idea to prepare our navies for the possible conflict, because France is big and they have a strong navy, I'm pretty sure. So our strategic plans call for preparing our own fleets. Really. In fact, I might prepare even more fleets and build my fleets up to 200 heavy ships. And that should certainly be enough to match France. It will drain our treasury, it will tank our income, but since we are making more money than ever before, I feel that that is a justified sacrifice in this particular case, since it will allow us to, if we fight France, it will be for personal union with either Russia or Portugal, and either of those is worth fighting for. So, you know, that's the idea, to be ready in case we manage to make it happen. Because it would really suck if we went through all this effort to make it happen and then we were too weak in some way to capitalize on it. That would be truly disappointing. And we are actually out of overextension. Very Russia Hansa. Yeah. Crap. So, anything I can do to fix that? Not really. So, a couple of months we can start the annexation, once we make peace, of course. So, let's actually siege these out and then, you know, whatever, right? And it's a nice piece of territory. Safaris and the like. Sand, beaches. I don't know. What is in Morocco? I'm sure there's something cool there that we can enjoy. There's wool. And there's more wool. And there's even more wool. And more wool. And fish. So there's wool and fish. Woolly fish. That sounds awesome. I'm sure. Yeah, that 11,000 army, I could probably defeat it with 5,000 of my own. They're so far behind, it's not even funny. So, France. Yes, recall diplomat. Maybe I actually want to war with France. Just to defeat them now and then have an easier time later. Although, any war with France would involve, by necessity, the Mughals, which is less good. Send one there to blockade the... Damn it. Just send a war galleon then. Whatever. It doesn't matter, just... Seriously, you're gonna come in here. I mean, do so, I don't care, it's just... Oh, France left the coalition. Okay, so, important question. Do I have a casus belli? Can I poke the bear, or the... whatever, the Pink Panther? Okay, can I poke them and see what kind of liquid comes out? Bohemia and the Netherlands. So 100,000 Bohemian troops there. How strong is France's navy? Because if I could weaken them before that war, if I could crush their prestige, it might be okay to... Yeah, if I fight France now, I might be able to smash them and thus avoid having to fight them and the country I'm trying to inherit later on. You know, if I can just tank their prestige and grind their house in their whole, you know, realm into dust. Although, that might be somewhat difficult because they're France. I would have to do a lot of damage in order to make that happen. It would be quite difficult. Okay, I'm gonna assault here the moment the troops arrive. For the simple reason that no reason to really wait. And I have enough troops to win it, so whatever. There we go, Ifni is mine. Now, full annexation and some of your money. As in not full annexation so much as vassalage. And we will march back that way, and then we can cancel the relationship with, yay, Algiers. And also we can set a diplomat on you to start working on making you less unhappy with me. Yeah, you're gonna be a bit pissed. You'll get over it, it'll be fine. Also, actually, let's just start the annexations right now to get that underway. There we go. Wow, we have a lot of diplo rep. Our annexations are gonna go like crazy. And when we want more ship, we'll wait until these are done before ordering new ones. 200 ships sounds about right. How's our money? Our money is holding so far. So, still no heir. What madness is this? We have claimed their throne. Why would we not get it? God damn it. Enforce it with Castile. No? Castile, enforce peace with... Okay. Great Britain, they hate me too. God damn it, now it's just my dynasty on the throne. Okay, Albrecht as the emperor, so Maria Theresa died. Still has a disputed succession. And it's a Trastamara. How old? 15. Do I want to marry them? I have several relations which I really don't need per se already. Well, actually. Wait, you're married to this guy, Castile, are you? Could not vassalize them because they're too large, but... Well, after I get my guy out of there, I'm gonna cancel that relationship. And really, to be honest, it should be okay. Let's marry them. Yeah, cause these will be annexed pretty swiftly. And that should work out to our advantage, having that. Slave uprising. Wonderful. Yeah, it's just 4 years. So, it's not that bad. Ships and gather on Rome. Sounds good. Just get moving. So we have both Portugal and Castile on ice, hopefully working out in my favor. Noble from House Palaiologos. Bastards. If they end up in a... If we have a guy of our own dynasty on the throne there, then we can immediately declare a claim. We can immediately claim the throne and declare war on them, right? Because when that noble steps on throne, he's not going to have an heir. He'll have to produce one first, which will allow us a brief moment of opportunity when we can strike. I think it's much what like we did with Denmark. Well, not exactly, I guess. They already had our dynasty and we just decided to screw them over, but still. Okay, Okay, and 24, we already have an heir. Everything is looking good here. We are losing quite a few diplo points. And you have not walked all the way through there yet, fortunately. Well, keep moving, it's fine, it's fine. VJ, sure. Why not? Yes, the royal marriage as a pretext thing is gonna cost us relations, but it's a calculated risk, and I think it's worthwhile for the chance to get a major colonial power under our thumb. If we get either Castile or Portugal, suddenly we are a far more global empire with holdings in every part of the world, and it's well worth it, in my opinion, to make that happen. Okay. Temptation, temptation, temptation. Just walk through there. 9th of January, sure, and January the 1st autosave, as per the usual, of course, by all means. Gerba, sure, 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 keep walking. 23rd, and we can finally cancel this. Bloody military access, there we go, that's one relation less, and two other ones we'll get rid of once we have those annexed. And Portugal's almost happy with us. In fact, I could ally them again if I sent them a massive gift, and let's do that, right? We can certainly afford the money. What else will we use it for? Let's use it for politics. There we go. You may offer me an alliance now, and I shall accept. They've certainly improved relations with me, huh? They do not want to be on my bad side. Which I can understand, I'm a scary, scary person to them. That does not change the fact that I'll carve their eyes out if I ever get the opportunity to go annul treaties for a little bit more until the 17th of April, so next month. Fair enough. Castile. I'd really improved relations with them, but we could do that. Sure. Let's work on them as well. No reason why we can't use them as a paper shield or something while we work on getting them under our thumb, right? Not that anyone would dare attack us and Austria working together, generally speaking. Time to fabricate claims. Yeah, I will not be accepting the prestige hit because I do not wish to end up with less prestige than France if I can avoid it. Does not sound like a good time, and I do not like that idea. Regency Council, Alexei, just die. He's their only heir, right? And if he dies now, Russia dies without an heir, and we have a succession war with France for Russia. And that seems like a relatively good thing for the, you know, as far as things that could happen, that seems like not so bad a thing. Actually improve relations with Russia and just top that off. Let's not be... You bastard! So you figured out how that thing works, did you? Well, that's unfortunate. We still might get Castile, though. Hopefully, there's still a chance. Right? I mean, Palaiologos will succeed to the throne if he dies somehow. And he's at war. Is he leading armies, perchance? Anywhere at all? Doesn't look like it. Fortunate. If he died in battle, that would be really good for me, because then I could claim Castile's throne and attack directly. I'm sure Austria would allow me to land my troops in Girona or Valencia or some other Aragonese lands, and I could just invade them. And I wouldn't even want them per se, I just want their colonies. Right? Because those are the big prizes, those are the ones that are worth something. Worth quite a lot, in fact. But yeah, it's about time we ended this recording session, so we'll see how this drama turns out next time, and I guess we'll see if we manage to get another glorious union going before the game ends. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you feel like I've earned a like, make sure to leave one, and I'll see you guys next time we play the Pheonix Reborn. So see you then.